Hi and welcome. Today, as you already heard, I have a new composition. I lay down the basic idea of a composition, and I am at that status where I should or I have to develop this composition. But as I showed you in one of my episodes, I really like already to see the potential of the composition. I mean, I want to see if what can I get out of it as it is right now. So as many people are saying that the mixdown and all the EQ and whatnot, it's better to do it at the end of the composition when you have finished the track. Well, many times I'm doing it at this moment. So I just lay down the basics of the composition. So I have a refrain, if you want, the main idea, the main theme upon which I will develop the composition. But I really want to see the full potential. I really want to make sure that I can make it sound great, that finally this composition, it deserves the time and effort to develop it in a full track, beginning and end, so a full track. So yes, let's just jump directly into it. So this is the track, right? I have what do we have? We have a drum, yeah, really basic drum. Then we have a main theme. I can which I consider it really full. Maybe I'm pretty sure that I have to work on this one. Then we have the bass line. We have one bass and is with the signal, so it's sign change with the drum track. Yes. And I see that we have another bass line. It's more like an ear candy, but I see that I left it in that bass line-ish place. And then we have a bass line 3. Let's listen to that one. Okay, so it's like a soft bass. It's something that has to work on around the 30 hertz. Okay, and the 3. Okay, which works with the. Okay, and then we have here solo 1. One. So I already thought a little bit about the development because I have the second. Okay, so composition wise, it's really pleasing. So all of them are working good together, right? But it has to sound good together. So we will start all over again with the drums, and let's see what we can do with the drums if we can make it even better than they are already sounding. So as usual, I made it with XO, because this, as I told you, what it's nice and fun with this one, with XO, is that allows me really to have extraordinarily easy access to all of my drum kits, and I can choose and change whenever in the middle of process, whenever I want. So if one day I'm creating a drum track and I feel that it sounds great, and second day I'm listening, or the third day, and I realized that maybe I was drunk as the first day. I'm just kidding, but it's true. Many times after 2-3 days, you can change your opinions or realize that that drum sequence that was good at the first time, it's not really good. It not fits in the track, and so will permit easily just change the kick, the snare, whatever, the entire sequence if you want. So that's the cool part with it. So let's see, entering into edit mode, and let's see, just kick. See that it's already, we'll cut, can still, no, it's 31, it's good. Okay, I will leave it like this. This is more the bass. Maybe I can cut out a little bit the bass. 31, it's good. It's still good. Okay, so I will leave it like that. So now we have this one. So you see, this one was at 20, so I could really cut back until 190, because it didn't make sense. He was occupying a space where just used the frequency that was not audible and just was occupying space without any purpose. Okay, now I don't have anything on this. Okay, so this is the hi-hat. I see that already I cut out, so I will not restart the cutout. I don't have anything here. Okay, so I have another one, and I already see that I have okay, let's see. Okay, sounds okay. Let's see here what we have. 34 EQ wise. Okay, it was cut back a little bit. Yeah, because you listen, it was really the mid-range, something that we do not need. Like this. Okay. And as usual, 152, I already cut back a little bit. I found this to get really muddy. Okay, and then transient, it's really to cut through. Okay, not so much stereo. Okay, I found it. Okay, now let's go directly to the bass then. Okay, now let's listen just the bass. Synthmaster bass. Okay, I cut out everything, not delay, no reverb, no nothing, okay. And with the transient master, I want it to cut through and really mono. So this is really 100% mono, okay. And we yeah, I will leave it like this. Okay, so now listening this track, I feel that it has low and up frequencies. So here I really feel that I have to take a decision, because if I'm listening with the drum, it's really acting as a sub bass also. So I have to decide whether I leave it as a sub bass and ear can get higher frequencies, or I just cut out the sub bass and I live with the higher frequencies. Now, for this reason, because I cannot decide just like this simply, what I'm doing, I will do, I will create a layer, so a second one, that will be the same thing, right? So, right, this one. So the first one, and this I will put, so the first one, I will leave it with low, right? So let's just change, right, low. And this will be high. This will be a high part. Now, to have the low part, I will we'll cut out the high. Like this, really. And then transient wise, oh yeah, same mono. It's really pushing. Okay, let's see. It has a little bit of phaser, that's what I heard. I heard a little bit of phasing, like. I don't know if you can hear. It's really sub, so it remains just sub, okay? Low, sub, whatever. Now, this one, I have to cut out this. Something like this. I push it in mono. As I can. Right? Not too much. Let's see if we combine the two. Let's see with. Okay, and so I will leave it like this. And now, maybe, wait just a second, the transient. Don't need that cut. I just have to have it there. Okay, and now we have the bass, really low bass. Okay, that's enough. Here I'm coming with 30. Okay, sounds nice. And I want just to push, nothing more. And I want it in mono because I don't want stereo one. Okay. Then we have the solo one. So the solo one, a very basic one, okay. Okay, that sounds okay. And now, so we have a reverb and a little bit of echo. Now let me just check if the reverb and echo, they are already. So they are already EQ'd. That's a good thing. Good. So let's see with the I don't have, but I will put a transient master as always. Because I want to, let's see without. And listen now with. I have widened it a little bit. I think this one will sound good. Let's do a test. And the last but not the least, let's cut out a little bit. Okay. I have lowered a little bit the high frequencies. Okay, and then I put reverb. Let's put the transient master. See? Let's save it in the center. And now let's listen all together, right? Um, I feel like it's sounding okay. Let's listen once again. Let's cut out the drums and restart. So I will lower down the volume, and then I will come up slowly to see at which point I can hear it and I can really make it cut through. So I didn't want it to have the second solo that, you know, that high pronunciation that you could hear only the secondary solo. Okay. Now we will check out the health of this track, if it's balanced. And you know, I always tell you listen, and that's very important to listen. But besides listening, it's good to check out. And here we have something that is free, the span, and the span will show us the frequencies and how balanced is the composition. This is right, the kick, and then so for me it's okay, it's quite balanced. Now let's see a little bit of loudness. Loudness wise, a little bit too loud, but that's not a problem. And I have on the stereo outputs, I have, let's see, the EQ, I have it on second two. I can even take out a little bit more, and here we have at 30, it's good. And so we can now check out So I have the OTT, and with the OTT also we can play a little bit. the multiband compressor on the final mix stereo bus is that you can adjust these small things, that if it's, you know, the high end it's a little bit low, you can just take it out like this. Goes like this, right? Without the multiband compressor OTT. Now I will do a little bit of publicity for OTT, but it's really good. I mean, being free, OTT from Xfer, it's a very good multiband compressor, but you have to be careful how do you use it and how much you use it. But just listen without, right? And then OTT. So I'm really happy with this, how it turned out. Now let's see the loudness. Just up the volume. So you see, I was just listening the track and I'm kind of enjoying the composition. So I already start to imagine, how would I start the composition, and yeah, it gives me ideas how to develop it. So yes, I like it, and I really consider that it's worth to develop it. For example, let's see, what can I do? Yeah, so definitely it gives me ideas on how to develop this composition, and I like as how it sounds. It's really a nice proper quality, and I definitely will develop this composition, and I will finish it. If you are interested to see the finished track, to listen the finished track, what have I done with it, then please do write in the comment section below, and I will come back and show you what I did with this composition. Anyway, I hope this was informative. If you are doing it separately or differently, your composition, please do not hesitate to comment in the comment section below. Write to me how is your approach, how do you do it. I started to like to do this way, so when I'm doing a composition, I want to see how it will sound almost the finished product, because you see, if as I did right now the composition, so when I will arrive at the finish, at the mix down, I will be, obliged just to do some small adjustments, because I'm already there with the finished mix track. So I will need just a few automations each there, with maybe panning or volume, but it's so little work to do if you already adjust correctly at the beginning. So this is a new approach, because until now my approach was the same. I didn't use anything on the tracks, on the instrument tracks. I just put at the mix bus a limiter, and that was all. And I was continuing and doing and composing and developing the song, and at the end I started the mix down, the cleanup and whatnot. But now I have a different approach. This one, like, I'm layering down the basic composition, and when I have the basis of a composition, then I already start to clean up the individual tracks and see what can I achieve with the main theme mix down. Because I'm thinking that if the main theme mix down it's good, then obviously the entire track mix and sounding will be good. So thank you for watching, and definitely see you next time. Bye.